As the cost of living rises and the government continues to increase taxes to balance its books, growing concern has been expressed as to the possibility of recovering monies from the so-called Bondgate affair.
The largest financial scam ever to afflict this country since independence. An observation of the Attorney General's Department was thought to be the infamous 30-year bond of February 2015. At the time, although there was a clear conflict of interest scenario and a departure from due process, the highest in the land continuously denied any wrongdoing and permitted the then governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Arjuna Mahendran, to remain in position. Experts have opined that the 2015 bond, where Rs 1 billion requirement led to a take-up of Rs 10 billion, has caused a loss over 15 years of Rs 600 billion. Bond 2, however, saw Bond 1 pale into some insignificance. An advertised requirement of Rs 40 billion led to a take-up of a remarkable 77 billion rupees. With Bond 1, the Presidential Commission of Inquiry held that the public's money suffered a loss in excess of 8,500 million. Perpetual Treasuries Limited, then at the epicenter of this scam, reported profits of in excess of 12 billion over 3 accounting periods. The Presidential Commission of Inquiry held that on the matter of the loss of the EPF alone amounted to Rs 8,500 million, and also noted that subject to a court decision, Perpetual Treasuries Limited would be liable to a fine in excess of 17 billion rupees. There are now growing calls that the delay in investigating Bond 2 is part of an ever greater cover-up than entered into Bond 1. The Presidential Commission of Inquiry specifically asked for a forensic audit of trades entered into by Perpetual Treasuries Limited and others into the 2 bonds issued in March 2016. When Bond 1 took place, a 3-member committee of UNP-affiliated lawyers were appointed. However, that too was criticized by many. Despite the passage of over 7 months since that report emerged, the Central Bank of Sri Lanka has thus far not started the required forensic audit. The Auditor General of Sri Lanka had noted that the change of the system of awarding bonds from that which was in place since 1997 was not the least cost method of raising monies for the government.
I insisted on a public auction because private placements have led to corruption and lack of transparency.
The resulting collateral damage to the people's monies has been the reality. Bond 2 has been viewed as the proceeds of crime that was committed previously in Bond 1.
After bond scam number 1, there seems to be a sense of relief and people are going to sleep thinking that it's over. But it has not stopped there. This is only bond scam 1. Bond scam 2 has to be investigated. There was a recommendation by the Commission of Inquiry with regard to bond scam 1 to conduct a forensic audit. A forensic audit will show the actual loss the government of Sri Lanka has suffered.